It's Thursday. It's 3 p.m. It's time for Quiz of the Week with your host, Mr. Jackson-Mayo.
Hello, good afternoon, and welcome back to another Thorpedene weekly quiz. I hope you're all well, and I hope you enjoyed some VE Day celebrations last Friday. And I hope you're ready to test those brains of yours again. So without further ado, today is a 20 question general knowledge shootout. Here we go. Question 1. Who was the first queen to be shown on a postage stamp? Question 2. Which letter appears on a standard QWERTY computer keyboard between A and D? Question 3. As of 2017, the world's tallest ever sunflower was roughly how tall? Was it 13 feet, 30 feet, or 43 feet? Question 4, we've got a sport question now. To stop them bouncing so much, what happens to ice hockey pucks before a game? Are they frozen? Are they heated? Or are they painted with glue? Question 5. In which country is the Great Pyramid of Giza? Question 6. What type of animal are Peter, Roger and Thumper? Question 7. What are the two houses in the British Houses of Parliament? Question 8. What ancient creature took its name from the Greek words for terrible lizard? Question 9. How many points are there in a game of table tennis? Is it 11, 15 or 21? Question 10. Which book ends with the lines, "All was quiet in the deep dark wood. The mouse found a nut, and the nut was good"? Question 11. What type of weather can be sheet, ball or fork? Question 12. In which sport would players use a driver, an iron and a putter? Question 13. Which famous address can be found at the postcode London SW1A 2AA? Question 14. In horse riding, what part of the animal do the blinkers cover? Question 15. According to the Guinness World Records, the tallest man ever lived was how tall? Was he 8'2", 8'11", or 9'7"? Question 16. How many points are there on the Star of David? Question 17. Who is the modelling clay dog who starred in the short films The Wrong Trousers and A Close Shave? Question 18. In the Roald Dahl novel, James goes off on an adventure in what enormous fruit? Question 19. What temperature in Celsius does water boil at? And question 20, how many posts do you have to run past to score a rounder? Okay, so that is your 20 questions for today. Let's have a look at the answers and see how you got on. Okay, let's go through the answers then. So question 1, I asked you, who was the first queen to appear on a postage stamp? It was Queen Victoria. Question 2, the letter that you find on a standard QWERTY keyboard in between the keys of A and D, it's the key of S. Question 3, the tallest sunflowers of 2017 ever on record was 30 feet. 30 feet 1 inch to be precise. And in question 4, I asked you about the ice hockey pucks. What do they do to stop them bouncing? They freeze them. So the answer there was frozen. Question 5, the answer there was Egypt. The Pyramid of Giza is in Egypt. Peter, Roger and Thumper are all rabbits. The two houses that make up the Houses of Parliament is the House of Commons and the House of Lords. Well done if you got that one right. In question 8, I asked you about the ancient creature, which translated from Greek words meant terrible lizard. The answer there was dinosaur. Question 9 asked you about how many points were in a game of table tennis. The answer there is 11. The scoring was actually changed from 21 to 11 in 2001. Question 10, the answer there was the Gruffalo. I'm sure most of you will have got that. Question 11, the answer to what type of weather can come as sheet, ball or fork, it is lightning. And question 12, you would use a driver, an iron and a putter in golf. In question 13, the London postcode I gave you, that would get you to 10 Downing Street, where the Prime Minister lives. Question 14, the tallest man who ever lived according to the Guinness World Records was Robert Wadlow, born in 1918, and he was 8'11". He was 6'2" by the time he was 8 years old. Imagine that. And question 15, where would you find the blinkers on a horse? You would find them on the eyes. They're to stop the horse looking behind and sometimes to the side, which could distract it during a race. Question 16, how many points are there on the Star of David? Well, there are 6 points. It's composed of 2 overlapping equilateral triangles, and it is, of course, the symbol of Judaism. Question 17, the modelling clay dog seen in the wrong trousers and a close shave was, of course, Gromit from Wallace and Gromit. Question 18, which enormous fruit did James go on an adventure in the Roald Dahl classic? It's, of course, a peach from James and the Giant Peach. Question 19, what temperature in Celsius does water boil at? I hope you got this right. It is 100 degrees Celsius. And in question 20, how many posts do you have to run past to score a rounder? You have to run past 4 posts. So well done if you got that one correct. And that is it for another week. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you did well. I'll be back again next week. And starting tomorrow, we have a brand new series on our YouTube channel called Getting to Know You, where you'll get to find out a little bit more about different members of staff. So definitely look out for that one. In the meantime, thanks ever so much for watching again. Look after yourselves. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.